I've been teaching group fitness since it was 3 classes on the schedule. Those 3 classes were called beginners, intermediate and advanced. They were all basically a aerobics class with a different level of intensity. That's all they were. Basically in the advanced class, you ran around like a lunatic for an hour. In the beginners class, it was a little bit gentler, a lot more clapping, smiling and communicating with your class. Wow, has this industry changed? It's diversified in ways I couldn't have even possibly have imagined. We now have streams. We have now pre-choreography. We've got cycle classes. We've got Pilates and all sorts of fusion type classes. There's the martial arts classes. It's endless. It's endless. So how the hell do you keep up with this? And the thing is, you can't. You can't be everything. And the key thing here is to look at things that pique your interest. If you're in this game for the long haul and you want to be teaching group fitness for a long time, I do, mainly because firstly, I believe that exercise on a regular basis is important. Secondly, I'm the laziest person I know and I won't show up unless I'm being paid. So keeping up to date is important for me so that I'm not left behind. I'm still at the forefront, keeping up with everything. Have a look at things that pique your interest. It's going to evolve over time. Had a conversation with a friend just recently who said that in her 20s, she was doing all the, high impact stuff and the grit and all those sorts of programs. And now she's got a few injuries and she's looking more towards classes where she doesn't have to be so physically active. So she's got herself certified in Pilates and she's looking at other programming. And now different things pique her interest. So we do evolve over time. You don't need to know everything, but look at the things that sort of, oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'd like to try and do that. And then move in that direction. You just can't keep up to date with everything. And this goes for all the personal trainers. Wow, is there so much that you guys have to learn? It blows my mind, to be honest. With group fitness, we can, if we like a particular format, Zumba, for example, you're just going to basically teach Zumba and the other Zumba programs. But if you start looking in a different direction, going, I wouldn't mind trying cycle, then there's other formats there. And you might find yourself just weaving gently between different programs and going on to new and different things. You don't need to keep up with everything. The most important thing is that you're not hard on yourself. You don't think, wow, I'm falling behind and not keeping up. The most important thing is to just go, I'm just going to do this for a while until I start looking in another direction because it's a little bit more interesting now. If I stuck with what I did back in those days, I would be obsolete now. Those classes just don't exist anymore. But I really love what I do now with the programs that I teach now, gym stick, M-swing, all the muscle conditioning formats that I teach, and of course my aqua. And that's even different from when I first started. Just go with what feels right for you. Go with the flow.